Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and tune into your current frequency to see what messages the universe spirit has here for you during this given time. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can also find a link to that down in the description box below, and also in the first comment right below the extended link, same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, let's go ahead and tune in to your frequency, your vibration, as I calibrate to you. All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Nice. Okay. So if you see the number 1, 111, 101, 1111, right? Everybody's favorite number. It holds power for you right now. It's alignment. It represents alignment. Keep going. Yes, it's a good idea. It's giving you a yes. You're getting the green light. Okay? Whether this is love, career, family, finances, friends, an idea that you have. I feel like for a lot of you, it is an idea because you have here triumphant success. Look at that big sword. It's all about the mind, right? Ideas, mental stimulation, clarity also. Clarity coming in, communication, speaking clearly, effectively. Now, let's see how this is playing a role here, because triumphant success, that means that there's something here that you may be kind of wondering, will I succeed? Should I do this? Should I not? Right? And this is all about being decisive, right? Decisiveness, not thinking too much about it, overthinking it. This is about, yes, it's the green light. Do it. Take action on it, right? Because I'm sensing that there's still a part of you that wants to kind of like weigh it out. I feel like you've already weighed it out enough because you're getting this. Yes, triumphant success. Give it a go, right? Like the Nike sign. Just do it. Just do it. Not try. I'm going to try. No, it's not try. Just do it. Ooh. Okay, that didn't really quite come out. But as I tune into these cards here to calibrate to your frequency, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment down below letting me know how these readings all resonate for you. And of course, if you do enjoy the readings, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and it helps support the channel. All right, let's tune in. Let's see what's going on here for you. You could be dealing with an Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer energy, Taurus, I see coming through as well, Gemini, whatever other sign this is, but I see here choices and decisions needing to be made on your part. For a lot of you, this has to do with love, right? After all, this is the lovers. Not for everyone. It's a general reading still, so you take the reading how it resonates for you. This could be love, of course. It's what comes up the most. But it could also be career, family, finances, friends, your health, your personal life, a project, an idea that you have. Whatever it is. You take the reading how it resonates for you. Remember that you can reverse the roles. I have a lot of cross watchers here, so welcome. But I will still read the energies how I see them fit. So, yeah, you're still weighing out the pros, the cons, the pluses, the minuses. What should you do? Is this really real? Is this a real connection? Is this a real idea? Right? Let's see. But right now with triumphant success, it seems like it is. But how? How can that happen? Right? How can this turn into a successful decision? Because I see that this has to do with you weighing out more so than how can things go wrong, right? it's more so of like, okay, does this environment, person, place, thing value what I value in life? Right? Where do you see this going 10 years from now? Forever from now? What about them? Right? And there's different energies here, the masculine and the feminine energy. So how will you balance out these polarities? Of course, we all possess both feminine and masculine energies within us, right? But a lot of times in connections, certain people, certain areas of life activate one more than the other, right? If there's two very strong masculine energies being activated, there could be a clash in egos, a clash in both wanting to initiate, right? If there's too much of the feminine energy, both are kind of just leaning back, and one's waiting for the other to text, they're waiting for you to text, as an example, and then nothing happens. So it's that balance here, right? Now, I see here that, yeah, exactly what I said. Like, I literally cannot make this stuff up. You're a little bit apprehensive about making a move, taking action, and for a lot of you, taking a leap of faith into something here that you may not be sure about. Starting something new, an idea that you have, a relationship, whatever this is. We will see when we clarify. If we don't get to all the clarifiers here, we will get to them in the extended. But this outside energy that you are dealing with or will be dealing with, I see that there's still some kind of situations here that are being swept under the rug. Like something here has not yet been confronted, right? And it's kind of like someone here has something to say, or if this person already said it, has done it, it has created a tower moment. And this tower moment is why you are hesitant into either making a move, right? Taking a chance on something because you feel like it's a risk, like the tower moment, right? For some of you guys, the fear could stem from the fact that you know that there are certain aspects of this situation, whether it's love, career, a project you're working on, negotiations, family situations, whatever it is, that have not yet been discussed. And you feel that there's still something there that could either blow up. And if it already has blown up, that's the hesitancy, right? You don't want to repeat that pattern again. Now let's see, in the recent past, you're coming through. Wow, look at that. You're holding that big sword in front of you. Scary. You're coming through with confidence. Not taking much action per se. You are sitting on your throne there in the recent past, but you know, you're signaling with your other hand. Yeah, it's okay. Don't get scared. Yeah, it's a sword here that I'm holding, but you can still come close, but not too close. Just stay right there, right? I'm sensing that there was something there about you in the recent past where you were kind of communicating, or you were kind of holding this energy, embodying this energy of like acting a little bit aloof, right? Maybe even a little cold. People around you, whether you knew it or not, perceived you as, oh, you better watch out with that one because they've got a big sword. But at the same time, a part of that, meaning you bringing out your sword, letting it be known that you're holding a sword, was a little bit of your own protection mechanism, right? Let's see. Because in the recent past, you broke somebody's heart. That sword, my goodness. Pierced right through them. But for others of you, there could have been a third-party situation. Not for everybody. Whatever the case, this outside energy is coming through as brokenhearted. Now, I'm sensing here that what mostly hurt this person was the illusion of something. Either they were holding on to the illusion of you, of something here that you guys had talked about, and something that you said, didn't say, didn't do, whatever, right? Whatever the case. You may have been kind of holding that person at a distance with that sword. It kind of broke through the illusion. We will see. Now, in your present energy, you're coming through. Wow, look at you. Fast, forward-moving energy, wanting to move things along. Your passion is there. Things here starting to move forward, whether it's already happening or soon to happen. It's like, okay, decisions need to be made because those doors of opportunity are not going to stay open forever, right? Now, I see that there's a lot of passion in you, right? Like something here being activated, an idea, a relationship, perhaps a spark there with a new person or a situation there, that has been. But this outside energy, whether it's the same person or a different one, right here, right now, I see that they're feeling a little stuck, right? They're feeling a little bit like confused, stuck, like they're a victim, like they cannot get out of the situation that they're in, but you want movement forward. You're like, no, but let's do this. I want to do this, right? And for some, this person could be giving you excuses. And I'm sensing that is where the tension is rising within you, right? Where you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not sure if I really want to do this because this person could be kind of giving you signs that they're not ready or something there could possibly go wrong, in between now and where you envision this going. We will see. But in the near future, you're coming through as, again, let's do this. I'm ready, right? It's like your confidence is there. But then again, this is also a tricky one because in which way, how will you assert that confidence? Where will it direct you? Right? Because there's two sphinx here. One is a darker one. The other one is a lighter one. The ego and the soul, right? The mind and the heart. So this can go in any direction, right? Because when you tap into confidence and yes, I want to do this, you've got to also assess where is that confidence coming from. Is it coming from fear of loss and then you move forward because you're afraid of losing something? Or is it coming from clarity and inspiration and then you move forward? We will see. But that's a tricky one on your side. Now, in the other energy here, your outside energy, the outside energy in the near future, they're coming through as feeling left out in the cold and or the fear of rejection, the fear of being left out in the cold. This person in the near future could also perhaps need help. They could be struggling financially, that kind of vibe. And or for most of you guys, it's someone here who is still dealing with some kind of emotional, unresolved trauma issues from the past, right? Fear of rejection, fear of being abandoned, maybe avoidant. We shall see. But let's go ahead and tune in because I need to clarify your energy. What I'm sensing here for you is that, see, you two are kind of coming in together, right? But I feel that this outside energy is a little bit of an aspect of yourself, right? Because a lot of times you meet people that trigger you, that activate certain, in a sense, like codes within you for healing. You know, it's kind of like your soul and this person's soul, you know, have agreed to meet so that they could activate. It's almost as if, and I think I've told you this before in your readings, like they hold the key to that code, right? And they're the only ones who activate that. For some of you, it's a wound. For others, it's the potential of you, right? An awakening. But which one is it? And of course, you do that for them too. I feel like you guys have been doing this for each other because they're also heartbroken here if it's the same situation. If it's a different one, still. Look at them here. Right? Let's see. Let's tune into your energy first. So it's difficult for you to believe that this has the potential to grow, but yet you still want it. And I feel that you are blocking off, and this has come up for you quite a bit. It's coming up again, meaning there's still a lot of you that have not yet integrated this energy of the divine feminine, whether you are a man or a woman. The divine feminine energy activates your intuition, your emotions, right? Your, feeling of empathy, that kind of vibe. And it's coming up again because it's part of the challenge, right? It's like, it's not growing here. And, or you might feel like you can't do this. Like it's like too much of a risk to open your heart or to listen to your intuition, right? Because your mind always wants to take over. But I feel that also this is what's keeping this away. This could be a union for some of you guys, commitment, celebration. It's keeping that away. But you know what it's also keeping away is the rite of passage. It's almost as if you're not able to pass this test, in a sense, until you integrate the feminine aspects of yourself. Right? Feelings, emotions, ooh, scary. Right? Your intuition. Not always listening to the mind, but allowing the heart a voice as well. Because that's what creates balance here. Justice. It's kind of like your soul is coming in and saying, we need to create balance within this, okay? And we're going to have you meet this person that's going to trigger that feeling, area in your field. And you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. But it's what we need. We need this to get to the next stage. So let's get it together. Come on, let's do it. Right? But your mind wants to take over. Your mind wants to rationalize as to why this cannot work if you go about it in this way. You need more research. You need to make sure. You need to assess the situation for a little bit longer. You still need to hold on to the sword so that they stay right over there, not come closer, right? Don't come any closer to me. Just stay right there. But look what this has created. Separation, heartbreak. Now let's go into this outside energy, because I feel that that is a big part of how this ends up shifting, right? Direction. For a lot of you, this has to do with a karmic union, a karmic relationship, a karmic opportunity, a karmic situation. Because what a lot of you don't realize is that people that you meet, people that are in your life, are extensions of you, right? They're extensions of you, right? Because we're all one, aren't we? And it's almost as if this person, situation, they kind of, they kind of hold that code, right? They carry that frequency key that, in a sense, matches a lesson that you are like resisting. Of course, for a lot of you, you have said that this is all reversed. For some reason in your readings, it's reversed. You take the reading how it resonates. But someone here is resisting the lesson, right? The tapping into the feminine energy, feelings, emotions, all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I see that this outside energy, they're showing up as the devil. Temptation, right? You know it's not good for you, but oh boy, is it so good, right? Does it feel so good? And that is the role that they're playing in your life. It's kind of like saying, I'm going to keep you stuck and chained until you integrate that lesson. Even if you guys are apart from each other, there's still a chain there. Something that has already become obsessive, an obsession. They could come in as temptation to go back into a cycle. This could also be only relating with a person or situations from a place of just the mind, right? Just surface level, right? The earthly pleasure, sex, material items, money, drugs, alcohol, that kind of vibe. And if you go into it that way, just with the mind, it can turn into something very painful this time for you, right? The Ten of Swords, I mean, wow, look at this guy. I mean, I don't think he's alive anymore. Like Ten of Swords there on your back. This could turn into betrayal. Of course, this represents this one. If you go into it with ego, pride, fear, it can definitely turn into this. And for some, there could be a third party situation involved as well. For others, it doesn't have to be third party. It just means, yeah, you know what, let's just keep this very, surface level. I don't want to, I don't want to go any further than just you stay right there. Don't get any closer to me. Let's just keep this situation, let's keep it fun. Let's keep it lighthearted. That's the karmic lesson, right? The rite of passage there, needing to be passed. So I feel that this experience is definitely triggering something within you, but you're also triggering something within them, because this is their own wounds coming out to the surface. But overall, I'm sensing here that this shakeup here is only the beginning. It's only of the beginning of what Spirit wants to actually show you. Now, let's go ahead and get a clarifying message before we go into the extended, because that's where we're going to dive deeper. You know, I have a lot of questions about this. I see that there is some kind of union. There is a potential for success, but there's hesitancy on your part. There are fears that are holding this outside energy back as well. And I feel like you guys have not yet graduated from whatever this karmic lesson is, you know? Let's see. Because on some level, this does feel faded. You would not get this one otherwise. So it does feel faded. But I feel like there's a piece that is missing here. The piece there of what's the next step for you? What's the next step for them? For right now, you have here emotional, going through an array of emotions and feeling very unstable. If this hasn't happened to you yet, just you wait. I feel like this person also is going through their own emotional turbulence, right? Sometimes happy, sometimes sad. One moment they're over it, the next moment they want it. Very unstable emotions. And tuning into this, what I feel like this is actually saying here is that, remember, we talked about tapping into your own emotions. And the fact that that is part of the answer here. And so I feel like this person, either directly or indirectly, will be triggering those emotions precisely. But you might see that as wrong or bad, right? Because they're making you feel unsteady. You feel like, no, I don't want to feel that way. I want it to just be fun. I want it to just be, I want to be feeling like myself and grounded all the time, right? But that's what you're not understanding. It's the fact that you will not feel that way until you acknowledge these emotions. You integrate that part of you, right? Because I feel that this person has already, in a sense, plugged the key in and they've already turned it on. Otherwise, all these emotions would not be coming up to the surface. So let's see. We're going to go into the extended and we're going to see more so about who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can also find the link right below the extended in the same place. Also, stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than $20, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gina Moon. That's Gina with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.